Hi everyone, this is meowmurai. Let's check out Layers of Fear running on PC. I originally wanted Layers of Nachos, but I guess I must have ordered from the wrong app. I thought $18 was a little cheap for Layers of Nachos. Oh well, it is what it is. This is the remake, the 2023 version, when they
I once
converted their,
had it all.
or built their game on Unreal Engine 5.
My palate was sated. Nostrils stimulated.
Although this is just a pre-rendered image.
Standing venerated. And one day, you took everything away but shame and pain. I'm still not sure what game you're playing,
Layers of Fear,
but I'm back.
but not Layers of Nachos, unfortunately.
I'm taking what's mine.
10 years earlier.
It made me think of your poem. Congratulations.
What's this? No dates? Mid-20s? This guy hasn't had a date? It's worse than the nachos. Oh, is that me? Well, I'm a handsome devil, aren't I? Let's see here. Oh, that's right. This has motion controls. Oh my goodness. We can go left or right, huh? I know, I really ought to fix this stuff. I must be kind of lazy. That would really annoy me. I mean, I would have to fix that. If it were my house. Marty's. Okay, well, I guess I don't need to be here. Nothing to look at. Can't see anything anyway. I mean, I clearly have electricity. A couple more lights here and there, you know, spruce the place up, I think. All those wood paneling walls, though.
Dear, congratulations once again on winning our competition. Let us repeat, your submission astonished us, and we are delighted to welcome you in our hermitage. Make yourself at home. The whole lighthouse is at your disposal.
A boat will arrive once a week with supplies. If you need anything, there's a phone on the premises. Wishing you a fruitful and inspirational stay, the management. Okay. I'm just gonna throw that on the floor. God, I'm a mess.
The author of the winning essay will receive an opportunity to write the book on the subject in our lighthouse, accommodated especially for this purpose.
Authors of the winning essay will receive an opportunity to write a book on the subject in our lighthouse, accommodated especially for this purpose. Oh, they make it sound like hanging up in this beat up old place is a bonus. Locked.
Whole lighthouse is at your disposal. My ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Hello?
I received the word that you came to the lighthouse. You find everything to your liking.
Well, that was fast. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm very pleased to hear it. Now, are you writing? You must understand, Mrs. It is imperative that you start your work as soon as possible. I will remind you that you signed a contract. So it is very specific on the timeline. I would advise you abide by it. Goodbye.
Now that was a conversation I was too sober for.
Alright. Well, this looks like it took place a while ago. Probably before they invented nachos. Not gonna get any layers of nachos here either.
I'm an adult, Mama. Crippled or not, I can take care of myself now. It's time for you to focus on yourself. I can't wait to read that book. Love you. Yours.
Well, either my husband or my son has some absolutely terrible handwriting. Either way, Mama's kicking ass later.
Our sources say 428 entries have been submitted to the agency. The entry that won was surprising, to say the least. It wasn't a scholar who won it, nor someone with proper education that would give him an understanding of life. It was a sensationalist, a horror writer, and
what, this guy was paid to write and he can't finish his damn sentence? No nachos for you either. Out of order. Can steps be out of order? I went out to order some layers of nachos. I got this game instead. Can't close the door around here. What is that? Not born in a damn barn. Or maybe I was. I don't know. I mean, this is I feel this took place a while ago. Still didn't fix my flickering light.
look, I'm aware of the rat's presence, okay? But nothing can be done about it. They've been on this island as long as anyone can remember. It's in our best interest to leave them be.
Do you mean the person? Or the rodent? Well, maybe that's not specific enough. Kind of a small bed. Not exactly the deluxe hotel here. Just when you're sitting down to do something important. Oh, it's gotta be something, you know what I mean? Okay, well, obviously somebody didn't like this. Putting it in this room. Not a fan, huh? Alright,
Might as well make some good use of the phone while I'm here.
huh? Oh, okay. Am I calling the Mexican place? Maybe we're gonna finally get those nachos.
Hello?
Hi, darling. I'm calling to let you know I'm here. Can you believe the agency already called to see if I was working?
That's insane. Did you at least have time to settle in a bit? How's the lighthouse? Inspiring? Spooky? Haunted?
All of these things. I was just looking around and it's certainly something. How are you? Do the meds work?
Oh my
Don't you worry
god.
about me, Mama. This is
My son is
your
on
time
drugs.
to do your work. To live your life.
Well, maybe you're right. I should probably get to it then. Bye, son. Love you.
Love you too, Mama.
I know. They couldn't even afford to give me a cell phone out here. Cheap bastards. Free stay. Ha! Alright. No inanimate object bothering me this time. Oh, okay. I'm
know
not a
how
fast
you
typist,
must
apparently.
feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it.
I just ordered
But
from the
even
wrong
for
place.
you,
What?
There is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired.
Nachos.
Finish it.
I can't. Yeah. Again, I don't have the nachos. People don't understand. Oh, yeah, this game is kind of unnecessarily dark. And I don't mean in the sense of a story. Yeah, okay, it's for a dog. Or for a man's tiny penis. Not judging. Some old bourbon, huh? Not a super fan of bourbon, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office.
I like how she ends it with "Have a nice day" after admonishing me. Okay, this is like a... I think this is just too dark, quite frankly. Yeah, I like the atmosphere as much as anyone, but I also like to see where I'm going. Strange how I prioritize that in my life. Yeah, making my own homemade gummy bears, apparently. I think during this time period, there probably were no gummy bears. Or nachos, to be quite honest.
Some call him the new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck. And one awestruck critic, who wished to remain unnamed, went as far as to invoke, quote, the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Its distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée, looking stunning in her black gown, revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expecting.
Expecting nachos? Huh. Wait 2 more centuries before you can get those. Opening drawers of nothing. Thank you, game. Did I name my dog Poplio? Alright, tell him I'm a little pretentious.
I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth it to strive for perfection. Now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later.
The way you said will. Sounds like you lost your temper. Already failing. Nice fat clock. We'll go downstairs later. Gotta see the wee lad. Or the lad that wheeze. Again, opening stuff where you don't interact with anything.
How the hell did they fuck up the length?
Prosthesis below knee prosthesis. Oh, okay. Somebody either injured their leg? Oh, okay. Lost their leg. Or at least part of it. Well, I lost my order for nachos. I totally get it. It actually drains. That's an interesting detail. I mean, that kind of stuff does bother people, you know what I mean? Lithuanian partners got a rat problem? Call us now. And forget about it. 555-3825. Fast, efficient, and discreet. I'd rather have the Mexican place. Rat pox. That kills rats. Got a little mouse trap. Well. Mouse traps here, mouse traps there. Oh, I can't zoom in. I didn't realize I could. Alright, well, I am not a mouse. Maybe I have a mousy personality, though. Kind of hard to say at this point. Yeah, close the door, you damn animal. What's this? Little baby shoe. Or shoes made for testicles.
I didn't touch.
I mean, why not, huh? I mean, if you can't get nachos, you gotta do something with your life. I mean, it's still kind of a little dark. I would hate to turn it up even more. But it's pretty damn dark. I don't have a flashlight or a candlestick. Or nachos. Report card. Reading. CDFC. Oh, written communication. BDCD. Mathematics. FDFC. Okay. No. Not into numbers. Science and health. CDCF. Social science. DCFD. Art. AABA. Why the hell is there one B? Didn't try hard enough. Music. BABA. Baba. Physical education. Excused from class. Wish I would have gotten that. I wasn't so lucky. I had to play so many games of basketball I didn't care about. I just kept passing it to the other team. Figured somebody should have a good time, if not me. Huh? Oh, busty, huh? I can't fix that light. Where's the ladder? Ah, here it is. Oh, it's not gonna let me fix it, is it? It's a cursed game. And it's poor electricians. Oh, that's my... Alright, whose report card that is? Probably mine. I'm sure I got all F's for home ec. Look at this place.
I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep.
But I get so tired afterwards. Can't even stay awake. I know, you figured that you wouldn't be so tired after such small, short motions. What a piece of sheet, huh?
Been working all night. Don't wake me up.
Yeah. At least not before you go, huh? Definitely failed home ec. This is in a sad state of repair.
Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. Quote, "She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years," stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems even Anthony Giles, one of its harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating, quote, "There's more to performing music than enthusiasm in a pretty face." When
That's
asked
aged
if
poorly,
after
huh?
witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, "Yes." We caught up with the star.
Man, looks like it's well used. Unlike my love life. My love for nachos also goes unsatisfied. Some bandages. Alright. Modern technology. Kane.
Sorry. Couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. I love you.
I'm the one with the bad leg? I can't see my feet. I'm either overweight or a corporeal being.
The long-awaited opening of the Galactic Department Store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events.
I think this is the first newspaper clipping where somebody finished their sentence. Perfume. And nothing. Why am I opening drawers with nothing? It's like I'm playing a MMO with empty
Been
quests.
working all night.
It's like, you need something to do? How about nothing?
Let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task, because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please, get your shit together.
Oh, he's my old pal. It sounds like an old pal. Liam Brickstone. That's how I talk to my old pals. Strangely, I don't have a lot of old pals. That's brushes. At least they're not brushes with the law, huh? Yeah, I see I wasn't particularly interested in drawing Little Red. It's focused on the wolf. I've got a furry problem. Yeah, who knew? Been around forever, apparently. Yeah, ain't nobody watching through them holes, huh?
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Tonight it's all about you and me. Let's make it special.
You promised.
You know, promises when you're married, babe. They're written in pencil, not ink. Yeah, interesting use of reflections. I don't see them too often, but they are in here. If you enable the RTX features.
Hush, baby. Daddy's here.
Yes, be quiet, baby. Let me rattle this very loud thing in front of your face. So, you know to be quiet. Well, not all dads are winners, huh? Thank goodness there's Mom.
Why pink?
You don't have a problem with pink? I don't think it's a big deal. You know, kids aren't aware of color. And I forgive them for being dumbasses. Later on, don't worry. When they grow up, they'll still be dumbasses.
So sick and tired of us.
Sick and tired of reading that note.
Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know,
Nachos?
I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you.
You didn't love me enough for nachos. Paint. Rose Doré. Burnt umber. Sienna. Brushes times 25. Air fresheners times 50. Oh, okay. I would imagine the place, or the state of this place, probably doesn't smell fresh. Apples, 10 kilograms. Booze, 30. Oh, he crossed out 5 and 10. 30 bottles? 30 ounces? Paprika. Be very gentle with your use of paprika. Easy to go overboard with that stuff. Not judging. Just a little critique, yeah. Looking for nachos. Have to wait 300 years. Before they're invented. I'm assuming I had to do that at some point in time. Trigger something here. Did this fall? I don't know. Go back down here again.
I didn't touch.
Some call him the new...
I'm actually glad so much of this stuff is narrated. Means you guys don't have to put up with my narration. I may on occasion, add some context that doesn't exist in the original work. Can't get away with that one. It's pre-narrated. Why would you have a light on the bed? Are you not trying to get any sleep? I can imagine putting the lights here in the room. I have a apparent shortage of keys around. Should probably fix to resolve my key shortage. A key, a single key. Well, hopefully there aren't a variety of keys I must retrieve in this house. Though I imagine that's probably not true. Alright. I don't suppose I labeled my key, did I? Probably not. Let's find out which it is. Maybe there's some nachos behind this locked door. No nachos there, huh? It's 3 in the afternoon, I hope. Possibly 3 in the morning. I'm an artist. I believe in time.
No, this is private.
Fine. I'll just look at it when you're not here. Am I in my house? Why am I locking everything? What is it? Is the bird somehow on the wall of my house? I know, that's why I don't keep any pet birds. Alright, apparently I'm not an overachiever. Not working hard on anything. Lost. You deserve it. Finish it. If I only got my nachos, I would finish them. It'd take very little for me to get motivated on doing that. Get it right this time. Oh. Well, I better call my nude
Two
model.
souls, so passionate, so talented, and yet they wanted to build something so ordinary. A home, a wife, a family, peaceful life. Betrayal of everything that made them both artists, and yet they clung to it.
Of course, I told the wife that, you know, she was a special model for nude artistry. The wife doesn't know I paint landscapes.
We are truly thrilled to hear that you accepted our humble proposition. After discussing dates with my colleague, we find this date the best time to open the exhibition. We need time to set everything up. Getting a piano to our gallery will be no small feat.
Respectfully, Thomas Caldwell. Illegible gallery. I have time to type a letter, but not time to make things legible. What's wrong with these people? Definitely don't deserve nachos. I closed that window rather quickly. Probably gonna break the hinges. One more thing to fix in this place. Add it to my list of honeydews. Picture of Dorian Gray. Oscar Wilde. Heard Oscar was wild. Heard he was also Meyer.
They don't understand what it takes to make a good painting. The work doesn't start with the brush. Just like family doesn't start with marriage. It starts with canvas.
Family starts with canvas? I think we may be a little sick in the brain. Your mom and dad didn't teach us how the birds and the bees worked. First step is the hardest.
I can't remember the last time I wore these. The last time I could move freely.
Thankfully, I pee freely. Okay, Farrah wants attention. I might have to cut the recording short a little bit. So is this my house? Why am I locking everything here? Bartmillo. Whatever that says. Not sure why I have a picture of this dude in my house. I thought I was a furry. I've locked myself inside. Maybe this is where I hide the nachos.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
I'm not that round.
I mean, she's right. She's not that round. Not the way I prefer them. Never forget. 9/11. Oh, what a cheeky photo. Was he sneaking some cookies while nobody was looking? Well, thankfully that kid took on mom's looks, huh? I think somebody spilled their coffee on that portrait. Oh dear. Ugh. Now I've got Africa all over my palm. Again, I thought I was a furry. I'm just surrounded by pictures of dudes. Well, I suppose it's possible to like two things at the same time. I only wish I was this passionate about nachos.
must be sharper.
Well, you definitely don't want a dull shaving blade. That will cause you quite some discomfort. Especially depending on the area you're shaving at the time.
I think I have the music for all the paintings now. I'm going to play it for you this evening. You're going to love it.
It says illegible, but I can read that just fine. Apparently I can't read either. If I think that's illegible. Why am I not grabbing a lantern? Look at this guy tapping straight into the keg. You naughty boy. Know when to say when.
Sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The lady in black especially? That was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well. With all that's happened, I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you still have it in you. I believe in you.
My friend and agent. You're trying to tell me to go to rehab? I say no, no, no. You can't fight her. She will break you. Well, that's just called marriage. Well, I must really love this guy. Look closer. Let me pick up this book. Moth to flame? Am I a moth?
No matter what we did, the fireplace just wasn't enough to warm this room.
I mean, did you try lighting the fire? That probably would have helped to light the, or to warm the room. Six. See, if you light the candles and then let the fire go cold, then yes, you would have a problem keeping the room warm. 969. Ha ha ha. Yeah, oldest gag. Even before nachos. Yeah, well, that kind of ruins the joke, doesn't it?
Don't be scared. It's just a book, Birdie.
Wait, is my name Birdie? Well, now it's what order was it I supposed to look those in? Why would I lock a key in something that has a lock? What the hell's wrong with me? I mean, I can't keep a fire going, so imagine I have more than one or two troubles.
This is fine. This is good. These are great conditions. I can finish it. I can. I will. I need to. For all our sakes. For our family.
For a family? Or just for you? Go on. Tip the scales.
Tip the scale? What are you talking about, girlfriend? Well, they seem to be having a good time. Unlike me, the nacholess man. What color should I choose? Well, I wouldn't go with brown. I think you have enough of that. Oh, a 3D photo. Who knew they had these back then? Yeah, you know, nowadays we just put a frame around a TV.
The green of her eyes. The red of my paint.
I mean, if her eyes are green, why would you choose red paint? Am I a dumbass too? Wow. Somebody forgot their anniversary. I'm pretty sure they had calendars back then. Unlike nachos. We're on a plane. Somebody shut that kid up.
I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you he really lusted for.
Alright, you know what? I'll try to last more than 12 seconds next time. You're really overreacting. She will break you. Right in your Memphis Dixon.
I think we should drop the toccata here. People won't be able to concentrate on anything but your music. It's about our family, after all. About both of us. I'm sure Thomas would agree with me.
Pros before hoes, I guess. Looking for my buddy to back me up. I love me some pictures of dudes. I'll only sketch women. I'll commit paint to a dude. Past holds back. Can't see a damn thing. Where? Need a light source. Funny, I can't just grab one of these candles. I guess that's just beyond. Oh, did I just fall through the floor? Okay, well, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Layers of Fear running on PC. Well, I think we found a bug. Even though this game has been out for over a year. You know, I think it's an interesting rebuild of the game. The original game. You know, the original game is certainly not pretty to look at now. And it's been, you know, ported to many platforms, some of which had a very hard time running it. But with this one, if you have a fairly competent PC, you can get a good experience with it. As far as the look of the assets and the overall mood and story. It's too bad I fell through the floor. So hopefully that won't happen again. And when we return to this game, hopefully I won't be stuck in that same place, because there is nothing but an autosave. But you know, again, it's on sale as part of Steam Summer Sale. So if you want to pick it up for a pretty good price, then check it out. Again, as long as you have the right kind of hardware to enjoy the visuals from the Unreal Engine 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and maybe you have some nachos somewhere, and I will see you at the next stream.